Ah, 90 words per minute, second speed, first half. Uh, 90 words per minute, passage number 2, first part. Now, now, now write down. Mr. Speaker, sir, we have made some progress in putting the railways on a sound footing in both financial and administrative aspects. My budget has had a very friendly response, and I thank the honorable members for their kindness in expressing their compliments for the same. I agree with the observations made by some members that the railways must reorient their policy as regards the construction, that it should be based not so much on financial returns but on the recognition of the fact that the railways played a very important part in the general economic improvement of the country. In my budget speech, I have made a reference to this policy, and we have made provision for implementing such policies in the budget for the coming year. One honorable member said that the general budget and the railway budget should be combined. Let me remind the House that if in a particularly unfavorable general financing the railways do give support, it is also not impossible that in some years we may have to rely on general finance also. Coming to the question of passenger amenities, I am quite alive to the fact that whatever amount we spent on this account is inadequate, and there is always a gap in providing amenities to passengers. Therefore, I would request honorable members to keep their ambitions under check and cooperate with the ministry in the implementation of its projects in this regard. Regarding regrouping railways, I wish to inform the House that a plan is now in the making, and when it is complete, we propose to take all interests likely to be affected into consultation before we reach a final decision. I do agree that the matter is very important, but the suggestion that the regrouping should follow linguistic considerations is not possible, because after all, railways are a central subject. I would like to inform the House that the relations between the railway labor and railway management have commenced to be cordial and cooperative. I am sure that the All India Railway Employees Federation will never venture on a strike except for the most compelling reasons. I am happy to inform the House that a committee to go into the problems of the railways labor has been constituted under the chairmanship of a deputy minister in the department. I certainly would like this committee to go ahead with its work in a much quicker pace than it is at present, but there are some constraints. I would like to emphasize that in judging whether a recommendation should or should not be accepted naturally, the railway minister has to take into account its possible repercussions on the other services of the central government.